Right, we do be back. The sun is setting. We return to the hall when the sky turns red. The corpse of the girl is not on the mountain of rubble. We just buried her in the courtyard. I don't know if it's normal for servants, but the black giant turned into sand. But we put the sand in the same coffin as the girl. Well, do you have any ideas of what to do now? I'm still thinking. Why is it's so much quieter now? I'm still thinking. The situation just got worse. I can't think unless I get this sorted out. Yeah, the strongest enemy, Ilya and Berserker, are gone, but an unknown foe came out in their place. There should only be 7 servants, but he makes 8, right? He's not a servant that should exist. How did Shinji make a contract with such a guy? An 8th servant, huh? I don't think we can treat that man as a servant. He has a heroic spirit, but that dominates all others. That dominates all others. He has seemingly infinite supply of noble phantasms, and he is a devil without any human emotion. Gilgamesh. That's the hero appearing in the myth of the ancient Mesopotamia, right? Yeah. He's half human, half god. He is the king of the Uruk, and the seeker of immortality. He is said to be the tyrant that obtained everything in this world, but I don't think he was that crazy. He defeated Berserker so easily, he might be stronger than Saber, even if she has her true powers released. Tosaka doesn't sound as sharp. It doesn't seem like it's because there's a new enemy. What's wrong? You sound like you want to say something. Hmm? Well, he was certainly strong. He has so many noble phantasms, so he's powerful, right? But I'm wondering how it really is. I felt that there wasn't much difference between him and Berserker. She ponders. Huh? Could it be that Tosaka doesn't know about his powers? No, he himself is about as strong as Saber or Berserker, if not weaker. First of all, heroic spirits are as strong as their fame in the place they're summoned, right? There aren't many people here that know about Gilgamesh. That's true, but the change in power from popularity isn't that big. It seemed to me like that Goldie had an unfair advantage. Tosaka calls him by a strange name. Well, with that aside, he did. All the noble phantasms he has are real. No, they are the original of the real ones. Gilgamesh is a hero of the oldest myth, and he was a king that indulged in every possible luxury. Then it shouldn't be strange for him to own all the originals of the legendary weapons. Oh, then what? The noble phantasms he used weren't noble phantasms, but just weapons? I'd assume so. I bet his noble phantasm is his treasury. I think his noble phantasm is the treasury where he kept all the weapons he collected during his life. I see. Then it's natural that Berserker couldn't beat him. Every heroic spirit has a weak point. If he has the originals of every noble phantasm, he just needs to take out the one that is the most effective against his enemy. That's right. If there is a chance of victory, it is that he is not a master of those weapons. He is not a wielder that has mastered his weapons to the limit, so I think there's still a way to beat him. But with all that aside... Hey, Tosaka, this has nothing to do with this, but why did you call him Goldie? Huh? I guess, he had golden hair? What are you saying? You should have called Saber that if that's the case. It seemed like you said it with a lot of meaning behind it. I think you noticed something, right? Huh? Don't hide it now. You noticed something, right? You're wrong. It's nothing serious like you're thinking, so don't worry too much about it. Don't lie. You wouldn't call him Goldie for nothing. Come on, Tosaka. I want as much information as possible right now. Uh, um... I stare at Tosaka. After a few seconds, she sighs as if she's given up. Well, he had many valuable looking things, right? So I just thought he's really rich. That's why I called him Goldie. He looks like he's having a luxurious life, right? Tosaka scratches her cheeks while looking away. How scary. It seems anyone who's rich is called Goldie by Tosaka. What's more scary is that Tosaka figured out the servant's true nature just because he seemed rich. Anyways, that's another troublesome guy. There's not supposed to be an 8th servant, so he would be the Joker. I want to question Kirei as the supervisor, but I don't know his whereabouts. Well, we have to postpone that since Castro's more important right now. That's right. Castro is obtaining more power as we speak. Saber should not be able to oppose Castro's control much longer. No. In the worst case, Saber could already be under her control. Yeah. We couldn't get Iliasfil to help, but that doesn't mean we can let them be. We'll just have to think of a way to beat Castro with the 2 of us. Yeah, we don't have any ideas what we'll have to do. She sighs and sits on the rubble. Whew. I never thought we'd have a strategic meeting in a castle. I follow Tosaka's lead and sit down. Well, we'll have to... We'll ha well, we'll have a bed to sleep in here. If we're lucky, we might even find some magical items I'm having such a hard time reading, of Iliasville's. And the moment we let her guard down. Get real, you're not going to defeat them just by yourselves. That's impossible, you idiots. A stunned voice comes from the front entrance. Gosh, when was the last time I did a voice for Lancer? Like episode 7 of the Fate route or something? Oh my gosh. We jump up and turn to face the speaker. Since that night, huh? It's great you two are still hanging in there. Lancer! I quickly concentrate and connect my magic circuit. He is certainly Lancer. He spared my heart on that night 10 days ago. I can't let it happen again. I have to let Tosaka escape before he attacks. Get away, Shiro. I'll keep him busy, so you run to the second floor. Run, Tosaka. I'll hold him back, so you run outside. Hold on. It seems you weren't listening to me at all when I told you to value your life. She lowers her hand and she lowers the hand she pointed at Lancer and points at me. But I have objections as well. Don't be stupid. I told you I won't heed your warnings. It's a guy's role to fight hand to hand. This is the second time I'm fighting him, and I'm more suited for it. That can't be true. He's a foot soldier. How can I, the ranged attacker, run away from an enemy with no ranged weapons? That's why. Can't you tell you'll die if he closes in on you? You can't just back up from a distance. Wait, did he say that you can just be back up from a distance? You idiot. I can't back you up. I don't know any magic that's that precise. I bet I'll blow you away along with him. Don't come out with your destructive personality. First of all, why do you always have to try to be flashy? Try doing something modest for a change. I can understand Caster not wanting you now. Oh. Why is it not letting me click forward? What? And we argue for a few minutes. When we begin to tire and wonder how this got started, I notice that Lancer's watching us with a smile. Oh, you're done? Oh, I'm in no hurry to finish it off. It's good to let everything out you have. I cough and glare back at Lancer. I take a half step forward and Tosaka is right behind me. Man, we should have done so from the start. Oh, hold on, I'm sorry to say this after you reached a compromise, but I don't intend to fight. I was just unable to ignore you guys. I'm butting in so that I can help you guys a bit. What? Hold on. What did he just say? Did I mishear you? I think I heard that you're helping us? Oh, is it hard for you to understand my point? I guess I'll rephrase it. You two are no match for Caster, so I will lend you guys a hand. I'm stunned, but Tosaka quickly grasps the situation. I see. You really are butting in. Is this really your idea? No, it's an order from my master. He wants to cooperate against Caster since he's alone. Well, we're just making a quick alliance until we defeat Caster. That's a sound reason, but I think there's a more reliable guy to talk to. Is she talking about Shinji and Gilgamesh? It seems Tosaka is trying to figure out if Lancer knows about them. No, they won't do. I don't want to ally with them. I have no complaints about his power, but it's too troublesome to worry about my back when I'm fighting. Oh, that's the correct choice. Lancer, is that an order from your master as well? That's wrong as well. I chose you two out of my personal interest. You guys are easier to talk to since we're acquaintances, right? He speaks plainly. It seems that fighting Archer and driving his lance through my heart are the same as becoming acquaintances in his mind. Hold on, Lancer. I was almost killed twice by you. Did you think I'm going to believe you? I do believe so. Your commander-in-chief is a good, frank woman. Such a good woman is helping you out, so you must be good-natured as well, right? I frown. I'm troubled that Tosaka is nodding at her enemy's words. So, that's it. That's why I thought we might be able to cooperate. Oh, but let me tell you, it's not you guys. I'm the one who thought that you guys would make good allies. I can't understand the difference. It's that he's saying that his master didn't think about it, but he did. Aren't you the cocky one? You brought on the proposal, but you're the one that's going to choose? Yeah, I've liked you since the first time I saw you. You're beautiful, stubborn, and courageous. If I'm to have a female master, I want someone like you. Lancer looks at Tosaka with cool eyes. Humph. I don't like him for some reason. Fine, I'm up for it, but it's not decided yet. If Emiya can't trust you, we have to break off negotiations. So, that's what she's saying. What will you do, kid? Your character is being tested. Lancer looks at me, trying to suppress his laughter. My answer is... Duh! I don't mind, but under one condition? I don't remember what that condition would be. I kind of want to click that one. I also kind of want to click this one. I'll just click this one. We have to accept his offer, even if he's in... I just feel like this is the correct choice, so I'm picking it. We have to accept his offer. Even if he's an enemy, he's still right. Tosaka and I can't beat Castor, but we might have a chance of Lancers with us, but... Alright, I'll believe you. But it'll be under one condition. I'll accept your help in defeating Castor and will trust you. But... But what? You want me to tell you who my master is? No. Even though we're cooperating, stay away from Tosaka. The air freezes. Lancer's speech is like he's been sucker punched. Huh, I see. Yeah, that's so much more important than who my master is. You're right, kid. He starts laughing heartily. Is that bad? I'm telling you that you can't have Tosaka. That's not bad at all. Rather, I have a better opinion of you now. Wow, that's great, young lady. This has completely fallen for you. What are you saying? We're not like that. Yeah, we're just cooperating. Press X to doubt. Really? You're irritating. What's with that know-it-all face? Come on, say something, Shiro. Tell him we're just cooperating. Hey, say something, you idiot. This is if we really do love... This is as if we really do love each other. Hey, it's not as if. You two are already in love. Even I can tell, and I'm only watching it from the side. But she's actually denying it? This is troublesome, kid. Lancer makes a sympathetic gesture. Well, I already know Tosaka's troublesome. I dismiss his sympathy with a sour look. What? Oh, how reassuring. Then I shall take care when I socialize with her. But she's fun to tease, so I'm going to entertain myself while we're together. You don't mind that condition, right? All right, we'll go with that then. We'll have your help until we beat Castor. Then it's decided. Well, let's shake hands. Lancer walks to me unarmed and shakes my hand. There are worrying factors, but we're able to obtain a reliable ally. All that's left is... I'm so mad! Fine, I'm breaking my ties with you guys. I want to go beat Castor by myself. How can I calm her down? Lamau oofs. We walk through the dark forest. Although we don't know his intentions, having Lancer's help means we don't need to stay at the castle anymore. Lancer must have taken a liking to Tosaka, as he keeps messing with her and getting hit by her. Hey now, you have your own master, right? Then you should stay quiet. We're going to be enemies after we beat Castor, so it does no good to be talking. Anything other than planning is unnecessary. What? We can't talk because we're going to be enemies? You have less composure than you look like you have, huh? It should be natural for you to drink until dawn with someone that gets along with you, even if it may be your enemy. Where are you from? All that friends today, foes tomorrow business is out of style these days. If we don't think things all the way through, it's rude to the other party. Wow, it sure became a boring world. Lancer does not learn his lesson. I think they've been repeating the same kind of conversation for a while now. More importantly, Lancer, you know what your role is, right? Huh? Yeah, leave it to me. You two are going to fight Castor and her master, right? My role is to fight Archer. I'll have to fight Saber as well in the worst case, but it won't be a problem if all I have to do is keep them busy. He speaks objectively. He isn't even scared of fighting Saber and Archer at the same time. Oh yeah, Saber commented on him when we were training in the dojo. She said Lancer is the best when it comes to surviving. She praised him, saying that with all his excellent agility and great experience, Lancer would be an impregnable wall if he went into defense. He must have fought many battles from disadvantageous positions when he was alive. This man ran through fatal battles like a panther and lived on. That's fine, but our enemy isn't just Archer and Saber. Castor also has Assassin. In the worst case, you'd have to fight 3. Oh, that's bad. I don't like that guy. I don't even want to fight him one-on-one, if I can help it. It's best to kill such a guy from a distance, but there's no point in worrying. Assassin won't be at the church. How can you say so? If Castor won't go back to the Rito Temple, wouldn't she call for her guard assassin? No, Assassin is a servant that Castor summoned, but he has his limitations because of that. He is a heroic spirit summoned to that place. He can't leave the Rito Temple, and in any case, Castor won't call for him. He is a servant that Castor summoned without letting her master know. She will try to hide Assassin as long as they're at the church. I'm sure she won't let go of the Rito Temple either. She won't let go of the Rito Temple. Does that mean it's because of that mountain is the summoning place of the Holy Grail? Do you know? This is the 5th Holy Grail War, but there are only 4 possible places for the Holy Grail to be summoned into. 2 of the places are at the Rito Temple and the church. By the way, it was summoned at the church in the 3rd war. The 4th one was summoned in a plane somewhere. Oh, I thought you didn't think at all, but you're pretty well informed. It's just that my master is fatidious. I'm not interested in your doings. Okay, but I see. So the summoning this time has returned to the same place as the first time, huh? Tosaka starts to ponder. Lancer watches her with the light and walks on in the dark forest. The date has already changed. The day should be dawning by the time we get out of the forest. I mentally prepare myself as I walk. We will fight Castor again in a few hours. I won't hesitate, even if that girl would have turned into our enemy by then. We'll defeat Castor. I have to tell myself that is the most important thing right now. We head to the battlefield. No matter what may be awaiting us at the church at daybreak, we cannot stop now. Alright. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one for what I believe is the final day, if I'm not mistaken. There should only be 1 or 2 more days. I believe this is the last one. So yeah, that all being said, bye. Bye-bye. Bye. 5 outros. That's what you get.